Hey guys, what's going on? Daily Tactics here, and I am back with another episode of the Clone Wars Recreated series, and today we find ourselves back on Umbara because I promised you guys a bunch of Umbara videos because I've never done them before, and that's just a shame for a Star Wars channel. Now, this isn't an actual battle that happened in the Clone Wars, but it's similar to one because I wasn't going to be able to do when the 501st Legion actually captures that military base because it's just too hard to do in this game. So instead, I thought we'd have them capture another military base by force, which would be kind of fun. And the whole gang's here. I mean, we got Captain Rex right here. Then over this way, we have Dogma. Then over here we have Hardcase. Then over this way somewhere we have Jesse right there. Then over this way we've got Tup and Kix. And then finally, all the way on the left, we have ARC Trooper 5s, who I accidentally left out of the last Umbara video, and a lot of you guys kindly reminded me that he is in fact in the Battle of Umbara. So I did our boy justice this time. And the Umbarans are, of course, back with a stark defense amongst the Umbaran wilderness here. They've got troopers all over the place roaming around, and then they've also got static defenses on these cliff sides. And then in the base itself, there are a bunch more Umbarans, some free roaming and some non. Then there's also this little flanking maneuver from the 501st over here. These troopers are coming in from the side, attacking this small, narrow ridgeway here and getting straight to business against this facility afterwards. So it should be a really interesting battle. I do hope you guys end up enjoying it. Be sure to hit that like button if you do, and next week will hopefully be the big week where we finally do the 501st versus the 212th on Umbara, so get hyped for that. But without further ado, I'll be right back and we'll get this thing going. Alright guys, let's get right on into it, and I think it would be pretty epic if we watch the beginning in slow-mo here. So we're pressing start, the clones begin their march forward towards the military base, and they notice the guerrilla units of Umbarans ahead, and they begin to pepper the opposing hillside with laser fire. They're going all in. Oh yeah. This is the kind of stuff I love to see. Something about the dark of, like, the night, plus laser fire coming in, plus the weird hues of red that go on all over Umbara, and sort of the mystery of the plants and stuff there, and what's hidden within. It just makes for a really cool battle. Genuinely, like, look how epic this looks. I absolutely adore it. It's so cool. This is definitely one of my favorite battles of the entirety of the Clone Wars. You can't go wrong with it. It's so cool. It's so good. It's got an interesting and, like, sort of fascinating wartime tale to it, you know, with Pong Krell and abuse of the soldiers and Captain Rex's rebellion, that kind of a thing. Not to mention, it's also just got a cool setting to it, and this trilogy has it all. The Umbaran trilogy is some of the best TV show writing of all time, I think, in my opinion. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. Alright, we've checked out the main attack, and now we're going to the flankers, who are doing, ooh, a lot worse. There's a lot more dead 501st troopers over here than on the mainland attack, but it's okay. You know what? They're still putting up the good fight here, and hopefully they're at least killing a few Umbarans, and it seems like they're doing an okay job. Yeah, they're getting some kills. A surprising number of Umbarans, though, are still alive. Actually, a rather shocking amount. Look, there's even this turret off to the side here, like, in the crook of this rock. Ugh, that's gonna be a nasty piece of work to take out. That will certainly be tough. Certainly. Oh, more Umbarans off to the sort of flank over here on this rock outcropping. I love the sounds that the Umbaran guns make. It's like a squeegee sound. I don't know. Something weird. Ooh, this turret actually ended up getting grenaded right there. Hey, we're gonna watch it blow up. Skadoosh. Yep, bye-bye. Alright, let's go into normal speed now. I think we can enjoy some of the epicness in real time at this point. and I am so happy that it is not nearly as laggy as the last Umbara battle we did, where we were getting like 3 FPS. This is at least a bit more of a stable FPS, and it's actually kind of a fluid battle, so I'm really enjoying that part of it too. Either way, the 501st is now starting to get up to this mountain range area. There's still a lot of Umbarans between them and victory here, but you know, they're starting to really knock them out. They're getting a foothold, and they are making progress in this battle. But it has cost them dearly at the start here, with a lot of losses through and through. It's been a tough knock. Even some on the left riverbank diverting fire to the right over here to help out their bros over this way, who actually seem to be having a tougher time. I'm seeing a lot more Umbarans left alive over here than on the other side. Very interesting. Maybe because the clones have a little bit higher of a rise to get up here, and there's more shrubbery below or something like that, so it's blocking their fire? Could be something like that, but this crossfire from across the riverbank does actually seem to be helping out a ton. Very nice. At this point in the battle, I have honestly little idea of where the main characters of the 501st are at. I'm positive at least a few of them are still alive. Hopefully all of them, and we'll see them throughout the battle, but yeah, I haven't spotted one for a while, so if you see any throughout the battle, be sure to let me know in the comment section, because I'd love to figure out where they've been at what stages in this battle. I think that's one of the most fun parts about having so many main characters in the battle, is that, you know, they're all over the place participating throughout. Either way, the main fortress is starting to fire a little bit. Some of the Umbarans on the ramparts here are getting some good shots off, and the guys on the ground at the clones, who are just now starting to sort of crest over this hillside. The left side of the hill has been completely taken by the 501st, and the right side is just about to fall. It seems like there's only about 5 or 6 Umbarans left alive over here, though they're still causing some trouble. Oh no! Oh, that's the body of Fives. My boy Fives can never catch a break, dude. Oh, poor guy. He went down. I love Fives. Fives and Echo are two of the coolest clone troopers, I think. Not quite at Waxer and Boyle level. You guys know I have like a weird thing for Waxer and Boyle. I love them dearly, but you know, they're definitely up there. Fives and Echo. Okay, so the Mainland Attack, it still seems to be doing okay. It's just slowing down a little bit as they get to the fortress and as they're cleaning up, but they've still got a hefty force. The flanking force over here seems to be doing far, far worse, though. They've still got maybe a squad or 2 of troopers left, yeah, and some are down at the riverbank over here, and some are up here hugging the walls, but these guys have taken some horrific losses, and they haven't even captured their area yet. There are still plentiful Umbarans waiting for them in this mountain pass, and they are probably going to get a bunch more kills before they end up dying. So this is definitely a problem area. I'd say if the 501st in the main fighting force can flank around and get these guys freed up, then they'd have a really strong force to go against the fortress. But that requires these guys in the main 501st force to actually make some headway over here, and that seems to be a tough situation at the moment, because these guys are really struggling. They are struggling with the main fortress over here. It looks like they've cleared off the ramparts, though, so that's a step in the right direction. But now the bottom floor of the Umbaran base is really laden on thick. A few Umbarans are actually pressuring forward, getting onto the bridge there. That could be advantageous for the clones, though, because if the Umbarans get cocky and attack too far in, clones can wipe them out, and then they have less defenses to deal with later on. So that could be very, very good. Also, Umbarans over here are still alive. These guys are still killing clones over here. Look at this. There's a pileup of dead clones. There we go. They killed one of the Umbarans right there. Oh, and they're grenading the last 2 over this way. There goes one, there goes the other. So we got to witness that last little death of those guys, but they lasted a very long time over here. But finally, Fives' death was not in vain, and the right side over here has been taken, so that's good to see. Now they can join in on the attack and hopefully attack from over here. Oh, there's still Umbarans down at the riverbed over here firing up at those clones. One gets knocked out real quick there, but the other 2 are still alive, and they could cause some serious trouble with their rifles. That's an oof right there. I don't really know how powerful the Umbaran rifles are, really. I know certain species have really, really good rifles in this game. Like the Wookiees have amazing rifles, and the Tusken Raiders do. So do the Trandoshan's and the Mandalorians, actually. I feel like the clones sort of have the middle-of-the-line weaponry in this game. So the Umbaran weaponry could be either really good or really bad. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get a feel for it and how quickly they managed to take out clones with it. And it seems pretty middle-of-the-line from what I can tell. But I still haven't gotten a full grasp of it yet. Either way, these guys have this area on lockdown at the moment, and the clones are struggling. They are all aboard the struggle bus over here at the moment. And I have been keeping an eye out for the members of the 501st Squad, and I haven't really been seeing too much of them. Haven't really. Let's check. Is that one of them? Nope. Nope. Yeah. I wonder where those guys are all at. Hopefully they're still alive. I'd love to see Hardcase with his heavy machine gun out and about. Now that would be pretty sick. Alright, a couple of clones up on the upper right side of the fortress over here. This could be a big push, actually. You know, getting troopers up here, that's pretty advantageous, because then they can shoot down at the fortress and get the high ground there. That could be pretty brutal. Ooh, grenading from the riverbed down here. Didn't manage to cop a kill, but I like the initiative there. The first clone to enter onto the bridge, he falls and dies. It is a tough road ahead for the 501st right now. Oh, but they have captured this side riverbank over here. That's a step. So these guys on the flank finally managed to get forward, though they've taken significant losses. So if we look at the minimap right now, blue are Umbarans left alive and red are left alive clone troopers. And I'd say that it's looking like a fair fight. I'd say it's, the clones probably have a few more troopers, but the Umbarans still have the defensive advantage. So, you know, we're going to have to see the clones, pull off some fancy flying here, I think, to, catch this victory. But I think it is doable. Especially with all these Umbarans on the bridge, they could definitely do something against these guys. Oh, and the clones are actually getting real close now to the military base. They're, in fact, hugging the walls over here. Oh, getting some nice grenades out. Maybe that'll get a kill? Hey, there you go. There's two. That guy might just be unconscious, actually. Oh, but the Umbarans clap back with a grenade of their own. Doesn't manage to do quite anything right there. Oh, but the clones they're investing heavily in this flank. Love to see it. By the way, guys, while we're sort of in this downtime grenade warfare currently, I just got the notification on my phone about 12 minutes ago that Pewdiepie reached 100 million subscribers. Man, that is insane. First YouTuber ever to make that happen. That is phenomenal. Really, really cool. You guys know I'm a huge fan of his too. Watch a lot of his videos. Probably one of my top 10 YouTubers, I'd say. Top 10 favorite. So really cool to see that happen. And I'm sure it meant a lot to him, especially because he just got married too, and that's very exciting. So super cool. I mean, it's just crazy. 100 million. That is an astronomical number. I remember back in, what was it, like 2012 or something like that, when Gangnam Style came out, and it was the first video to reach 1 billion views, and people were freaking out about that. Like, that was crazy, and I think 100 million is an even crazier feat than that. I genuinely think this is just one of the biggest accomplishments, not only for, you know, Felix himself, because, I mean, for him, it's astronomical. It's just phenomenal that he managed to do this, and it took a lot of, you know, hard work, determination, not quitting, perseverance, you know, insane qualities to make that happen and not giving up, especially when the media is so against you and all that stuff. Like, really props to him. But also to the community, like, you know, a lot of people made this happen, you know, fighting for YouTuber rights instead of companies and stuff like that. Like, this is a big thing. This is definitely a big thing, and I don't think it should be taken for granted by anyone. It was good to see that YouTube actually tweeted about it themselves, which was a big question because, you know, they're so anti-small, well, not small YouTuber, because he's obviously the biggest, but, you know, individual YouTubers. And so, having them validate this by acknowledging it is very, very cool. And it's a rarity, but I think it's a right move by them. Even if, you know, it was just done to not get criticized or whatever, but I think it's still a huge feat. Really, really cool. Props to YouTube for acknowledging it. Props to Felix for getting it done, making it happen. Like, just very, very cool. I don't know. Felt like talking about it a little bit because I just found out about it, and you know, it's just a neat thing to think about, honestly. Very, very neat thing. All right. Either way, back to the battle. 501st has really gotten stuck in a rut here. They're on the riverbank. They're getting some good grenades in. They're getting a few kills here and there, but the same can be said for the Umbarans. The Umbarans are clapping back pretty nicely right now and making sure that the 501st stays off the bridge, which is a major problem. We can see the pileup of bodies right here of 501st members who tried to get onto the bridge and sadly failed. But spread out throughout the map, there's still a ton of 501st troopers. They're just all very, very spread out. Maybe in a bit, when the fighting dies down, I'll squad them up and, you know, push them to the riverbank, because some of them are, like, all the way back here, which is kind of weird, when they should be supporting the front lines. But for now, we're still seeing some good amount of fighting, and I think we can let the battle ride on for a little bit here, but I think eventually we will have to force some troopers forward to actually get them cooperating in this battle. Oh, this is actually some good positioning here. If they can stay amongst the trees where there's relative cover and they've got the high ground, that's not a bad spot. I did like this riverbank spot at first. I thought it was really good with the grenading and whatnot, but at the moment, they're just not going forward. They're not being able to fire their weapons. They're not able to suppress these Umbarans, and their grenades aren't being that effective. Oh, but that'll take out that turret for good. There you go. How many kills did these turrets get? Let's see. Oh, that one. Oh, we can't check. Oh, that's so sad. I wish we could check. That's tough right there. That's tough. Let's check out these other guys. This guy's got 6. This guy's got 5. This guy's got 5. This guy's got 1. This guy's got none. This guy's got 6. This guy's got 7. This guy's got 8. This guy's got 1. 1. 1. 3. None. 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 Okay, so most of these guys do have a few. So they're all kind of pulling their weight. As for the clones, well, this guy's got 4. This guy's got 2. This guy's got 4. This guy's got none. This guy's got 1. This guy's got none. This guy's got 2. Yeah, so I mean, clones they're working on it. They're not exactly managing to do too much. Let's squad them all up. I won't push them forward yet, but you guys always recommend in the comment section that I do end up squatting these troopers. Apparently it does something with the AI where it makes them actually use some more teamwork efforts and stuff like that. So I've squatted the majority of them up, so I don't know, maybe that'll do something. It's all quiet right now. I mean, the front entrance has been basically wiped out, which is pretty nice. Oh yeah, here we go. First squad to enter the bridge in quite a while here. Giving it a go. Finally getting a few shots off here. Not much. Yeah, they're not doing that much. Ugh. They might have gotten 1 kill there. They're still pouring a little bit of fire. There's another kill. Hey, nice. That's pretty good. Yeah, but they're getting kind of slapped right there. It's just such a wide open bridge. It's really tough to cross it. It's really, really tough. Though I do love a bridge battle. I think that's part of the fascinating nature of a bridge battle, is that it's so easily defended, yet so hard to cross. I think it's a cool combo. Oh, there's an Umbaran on the outside of the base over here, and he just got killed. There's also a few in the command center over here who are firing at some 501st troopers who have come up over this ridge to fire inside. There's also a slight crack in the base right there where they might be able to sneak through. I don't know. That would be a good spot to do a nice little flankaroonie on that, like, 10-troop group right there. That'd be good. Or distract and attack from the main area over here. These guys off to the side, they are few and far between at this point, but they could still potentially get some stuff done from their position. Would be good to see. Oh, yeah, they are. They did. They got a kill on one of the command center troopers over there. Now, if only they could snipe these guys right here. That'd be beautiful. Be absolutely beautiful. Alright, very little movement going on right now. Except the clones over here. Trying to annihilate these troops over this way. Maybe they'd be able to get a grenade off. Well, the Umbarans just went for a grenade. Uh-oh. They rebounded into that guy. Oh, that's sad. But they are getting their own grenade out. Oh, and they actually managed to shoot that guy down and kill the second one too. Well done, troops. That was very good. So the command center is actually cleared out. That'll make late game battling easier. The problem is these stacked crates right here. The Umbarans really don't have that many troopers left. If we look at the mini-map here, they're crammed in this tiny little corner. And the 501st is coming for them right now. They are fully mobilizing at the moment to try and come forward and push this final attack, I think. Yeah, look at them go. This could be the big final attack. A few going under the bridge here. No one going on the bridge. I think they are quite wary of that. Oh no, a couple going on the bridge right there. But, quickly getting gunned down. This guy's bravely fighting back, though. Ooh, but he does get canned right there. Hate to see it. A few more trying to creep through that little crack there. It's a tough choke point right there. It really is. I think the bridge would be their friends if they would just commit to the bridge instead of going around these sides. The Umbarans are able to just absolutely nail them on those sides. You hate to see it. You really, really do. Ooh, and that guy did not know that grenade was right there. Cheeky, cheeky. Now that is absolutely tough. Yeah, so my big plan for the rest of these Umbara battles, because I want to do a couple more. I think I want to do at least 2 more. So we've done, like, the landing on Umbara. This is the capturing of the base. Next, I want to do the 212th versus the 501st, which I think is probably the most fascinating part of the Battle of Umbara and what most people want to see. That's probably one of my most heavily requested videos. Also, Jesse's still alive right here. What's up, Jesse? How you doing? Good to see a familiar face out here. And he's actually using good strategies. So good on you, Jesse. How many kills you got, Jess? 1 kill. Not bad, not bad. Now, if only some of these troopers would join you. So yeah, 501st versus 212th. I think that will be next weekend. And I'll actually be back at college next weekend. So I'll have to record it early and release it before I leave. Because that's the day I'm getting back to my dorm. So that'll be cool. So I'll do that one. Oh, Jesse went down. Very sad. And then I think the next one I want to do is I want to do something to do with Pong Krell. Now, I know it was basically the 501st versus Pong Krell, so he didn't have an army behind him, which makes, of course, recording a video about it a little bit tougher, you know, because Men of War is all about a battle simulator, not one trooper versus a bunch of clones. It doesn't really work. So I was thinking maybe we could do, like, part of the 501st Legion decides to side with Krell, and then another part decides to side with Rex, or something along those lines? What do you guys think about that idea? Or I could just not do anything, because I don't think there'd be a way I could do just Pong Krell versus them. So we'll have to get a little creative with it, but I think it'd be interesting to do some 501st versus other 501st or whatever in those regards. Or maybe Pong Krell has some rebel forces or something like that. That could be neat too. I don't know. Gotta think this one through, I think. But it could end up being very, very neat. Either way, these troopers who are on the bridge now, totally killing it. They took out this position here and a few more troopers on this position. Now there's only 2 here, 5 here, and a few guys in the inner walls of the fortress. The 501st could potentially be coming in clutch here. So they've got these troopers on the bridge, which, if they start firing, could successfully, you know, get this battle won. They got a few troopers over here, and then a few more reinforcements are coming in from the back lines now. Those guys could be helpful. And there's also some way back here, too, who could be helpful. So they do have a smorgasbord of troopers left alive. I don't know if there are any main characters left alive, though. There might be a couple here or there, though it's kind of getting a bit doubtful. I feel like most of them probably died early in the battle. We really only found out what happened to Fives and Jesse in total at this point. Oh, there we go. There's a kill. They're pushing hard. They're pushing hard right now, man. Oh, get that grenade out. Get it out. No, he died before he could. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. These Umbarans are holding this bridge at all costs. This guy's got 1 kill. This guy's got 5. This guy's got 2. And this guy's got 2. This guy's got 6. They should try and kill this guy for sure. If they can kill him, they'll be able to push a little bit easier. The 501st is definitely on their last legs here, though. They don't have a ton going for them. They got to solidify their forces right now and make sure they make this push count. This is it, boys. This is what we fight for. Yeah, and then I don't know what to do after the Battle of Umbara for Clone Wars Recreated. I was thinking about maybe the second Battle of Geonosis would be fun, or did we already do the Battle for Camino? I honestly can't remember if we did the Battle of Camino yet. We did the Rishi Moon Outpost, that's for sure. But perhaps not the invasion of Camino, so we could do that, which would be good. Oh, 501st get a strong foothold here. They're even chucking grenades. They're in grenading distance. They take out all those troopers right there, including this guy. There are only 4 Umbarans left alive right now. And I think this is going to be a dub for the 501st. I had my doubts there, but they might actually do it. We're just going to send them this way because I don't think they'll be able to discover these Umbarans. So they're coming this way. Oh, there you go. A little bit of a delay right there. They get those 2 easy. Trip on their own grenade. Kill this other guy. And kill that guy. The cleanup. An easy cleanup. Wow. Well, an astounding victory for the 501st. So yellow are dead 501st troopers here. And red are dead Umbarans. There are not that many 501st troopers left alive. And I'm genuinely surprised they managed to make that final push. That was astoundingly impressive. Way to go, troopers. Let's see. Quick scan to see if there's any named troopers out here. I'm not really seeing any familiar faces. Or familiar armor, if it were. Yeah, I don't really see anyone. I don't know. I think all of our named troopers ended up dying in this battle, which kind of sucks. I wish they had lived. Oh, there's Rex right there. He died very early on. Poor dude. And then, I don't know, anyone else? Can we see? No. No. Yeah, well, I guess the fellas did end up going down. But don't worry, they'll return for the next week's battle, including Waxer, because he was a part of that, wasn't he? He was leading the 212, I think. And he actually dies. That's when he dies. Oh, my boy Waxer. I love Waxer and Boyle so much. Alright, either way, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Clone Wars Recreated series. It means a lot to me when you guys tune in for this every week. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to comment what you thought. Be sure to give it a like if you enjoyed it. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Also, my second channel, Daily Productions, uploading a bunch of new videos to that if you'd like to check it out. Lots more Battle Simulator videos on there. My Instagram if you'd like to follow me there. And I also have an Overtone team and a Discord if you want to talk to me more. And a Twitter. So yeah, thanks so much, guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.